Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's August now, which of course means I'm back again talking about every movie I watched in July. Most of my movie reviews now aren't going to be on Snapchat anymore. They're going to be on my Letterboxd account or these YouTube videos, probably both. So let's get into it. This is what I watched in July. So I began the month by watching one of my all-time feel-good movies, The Sandlot. It's so hard not to love this movie. Yeah, the child actors didn't always deliver, but the fun and imaginative story trumps that and really brings you into the gullible and curious mind of a 10-year-old. It's got some iconic scenes in it, and it really makes me want to play some baseball. This is the perfect July 4th movie. Also on Independence Day, I watched Lincoln. The mixture of Steven Spielberg's directing and Daniel Day-Lewis's embodiment of a performance created something spectacular. I'm admittedly a history fanatic, so of course I'm going to love something historical, especially when it's well done. There wasn't a moment I didn't believe I was watching the real president on screen, and the rest of the cast brought it home, with a mixture of serious and occasionally lighthearted and fun scenes. On a different note, I thought the guy playing George Yeaman was Joaquin Phoenix for like half the movie, so I was pretty disappointed to find out he wasn't. Then I watched In the Heights a third time, and in no way did it start to lose quality at all. I know you're all probably tired of me talking about this movie, but come on! After that, I finished Talladega Nights for the first time. Before, I'd only seen like the first third of it and some extra scenes, but I finally finished it this time, and honestly, I witnessed a better rise, fall, and redemption story than Wolf of Wall Street. All the actors looked like they were just having so much fun, and it was just a satisfyingly hilarious watch. Then I went and saw Black Widow in theaters. I've been showing my parents all the Marvel movies in order, and I'm not reviewing them here because I don't want to. Maybe I will in a separate video, but we had just finished Civil War when we went to see this, so it was perfectly timed. And I loved everything they did in Natasha's storyline, but I was honestly more interested in Florence Pugh and David Harbour's characters, as I think they stole the spotlight. Still though, the movie gave off the vibe of a 90s spy action movie, and I love it. Best thing they could have done for a Black Widow film for sure. After that, I watched Shaun of the Dead, because I love Edgar Wright's other work, specifically in Baby Driver and Scott Pilgrim. This is one of Wright's most popular films, and it deserves it. His decisions for the flow of scenes and comedy through editing really make these movies idiosyncratic in style. He's slowly becoming one of my favorite directors because of his unique choices. The only quarrel with Shaun of the Dead I have would probably be the lack of much redemption and the comically twisted deaths of a lot of the important characters without much time to grasp what's going on. One of my favorite video essayists, Now You See It, has a great video on how British comedy is so much more pessimistic than American comedy. I'd encourage you to go check that out, and I think that's what's going on here, so I'll give it a pass. Overall, it was hilarious and really well executed. Then I watched In the Heights a fourth time, and it's so good, holy... You know what? You guys get it by now. Then I watched The Departed for the first time. I'm slowly working my way through Scorsese's classics, and this one's well deserving of the hype. It sure was a lot to try to accomplish. The writing, the action, the suspense, the symbolism, everything is intentional, and I love it. The cast is probably the greatest one I've ever seen assembled. You got Jack Nicholson, Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, Mark Wahlberg, Martin Sheen, Anthony Anderson, and Alec Baldwin, just to name a few. This was a spectacular watch, and it earned its spot in the top half of Martin's work for me. Finally, I watched another Edgar Wright classic, Hot Fuzz. Though I didn't like it as much as I liked Shaun of the Dead, it was still hilarious and well done. All of his trademarks were present, and Simon Pegg and Nick Frost's chemistry is so fun. Also, the infight gives me the same vibe as when Peter Griffin fought the Amish in Family Guy, for some reason. I don't know. So yeah, that's it. That was July. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you in September. Have a good month. Bye.